Chapter 1081 was an absolute banger, and although we got a lot of amazing stuff with Kuzan and Blackbeard and Garp, it seems like the man marked by flames is the highlight of the chapter for so many people. Many people are starting to speculate that it's Dragon rather than being Saul, or it could be some completely unknown character. Now, if you were to ask me right now who I think the man marked by flames is, I still think it's Saul. I think it would be utterly ridiculous for Oda to include Saul back to the main narrative and not have him be the man marked by flames, especially so with him being showcased covered in bandages when he was first shown with Vegapunk. And personally, if it is Dragon, I think that's also ridiculous, because Dragon is the most infamous criminal in the entire world, so him having this pseudonym could make sense, but in reality I feel like Oda would be hyping us up for something we're already hyped up enough about, and not introducing something that's new and a new element of the story, rather than just hyping up Dragon more. And don't get me wrong, hyping up Dragon would be fire. We've already seen Marine hype and Pirate hype at the maximum degree with Shanks, Blackbeard, and Garp these past few chapters. However, I think the man marked by flames is going to lead into something that's completely unexpected, like Saul, or someone we don't know at all. Also, the fact that Kuzan immediately alluded to Saul after the man marked by flames was brought up by Lafitte, Blackbeard, and Shiryu makes me think that this is even more likely that Oda is alluding to Saul being the man marked by flames. I mean, literally, it is the next panel after Shiryu says, "I bet he's working with the government," and we know that Saul was a Marine, and he has connections to Ohara. I could keep going on, but you guys are expecting me to talk about this ludicrous thumbnail right here, where I say that the man marked by flames isn't the man marked by flames, it's the Klabauterman marked by flames. So let's get right into that. Now, many people I think are fixated on the ship being pitch black, meaning the ship has to be black originally and not something that is turned pitch black either from burning or attacks from other ships. Now personally, I think the world government, being so against Roger, would have tried to destroy the Oro Jackson time and time again, leading to the Oro Jackson being a husk of its former self. Very similar to the Going Merry, which also had a Klabautermann and was burned. So I thought it would be really interesting if the man marked by flames is actually symbolic representation of the Oro Jackson. Now I know what you might be thinking, aren't people in the crew the only ones able to see a Klabautermann? Well, no. Oda has established that the Klabautermann are only able to exist after they are on a ship that is loved by the crew. However, Oda has not explicitly stated that only crew members of the ship are able to see a Klabautermann, meaning a Klabautermann is able to be created and control the ship, like how the Going Merry's Klabautermann led the Going Merry to Enies Lobby. So that could easily lead to the Klabautermann of the Oro Jackson controlling the Oro Jackson in a burnt state. Now the thing is, if it's not a Klabautermann, I do expect, if it's not Saul or Dragon, it's going to be connected to Roger in some way. Lots of people have been speculating it could also be Scopper Gaban. Lots of people want to see him in the story. Some people have even been speculating that it's Sunbell, who is a fisherman on the Roger Pirates, and fishmen are known to make whirlpools, which obviously is related to the pitch black ship that can make whirlpools somehow. However, it could easily be that it's a whirlpool related devil fruit, which is another reason why people are speculating Dragon, because many people think he has a wind devil fruit. But it's just as likely that Saul could have just got a devil fruit later, or had a devil fruit the entire time, and that could have been a reason he bonded with Robin so much. And for those of you who think that's utterly ridiculous because Saul couldn't have washed onto the shores of Ohara, let's think back to Wano, where Luffy and Big Mom, both devil fruit users, were able to wash onto the shores of Wano. I don't think it's out of the question to say devil fruit users can't be manipulated by the sea when they're literally controlled by the sea, negating their fruit. There's a lot there, and I think there's a lot of possibilities Oda could take with this. I'm more so leaning to Saul, like I've been saying throughout most of this video, but I'm curious, what do you guys think about the man marked by flames? Let me know down below, and with that, take care and have a good one.